In this game, my teammates were insanely solid, super good at getting carried, and they were really enjoying it. Meanwhile, I was doing my best to carry these fools. My lane opponent in the EXP lane was Benedetta. She was a Benedetta main and was really good. You could tell by how well she used the bushes. It's just that she couldn't handle me in a 1v1. That's why I killed her there, and maybe she didn't expect it. It was either her first time laning against Masha or the first time she saw someone who knows how to play Masha. We're about to fight again here, and just look at how strong Masha is. Even with only 1 HP bar left, she's still going to lose. And this Khalid moves super solid, immediately turret locking. He just comes over to get killed. My teammates do that a lot. Instead of helping me, they end up helping the enemy by giving them kills. Maybe Benedetta thought Khalid was the one hiding in the bush, so she got surprised when it was actually me there. Khalid definitely went too deep there and ended up dying. Honestly, my opponents in this game were pretty strong. It's just that they didn't have any front line or enough crowd control to stop me. Masha's damage is insane. She can easily handle 1v2 situations. Even when the enemies got to me first, they still ended up dying. Of course, I timed my skills properly. Plus, Masha's ultimate stuns enemies for 0.5 seconds, which is pretty short, but enough to interrupt them. My teammates here really just fed perfectly. I'm at 4-0 while they're 0-4. That's how solid my teammates are at letting me carry. And the worst part? They were actually enjoying it like they didn't care. Well, they weren't struggling anyway. I only had 2 HP bars left here, and Benedetta got to me first. Plus, I made a mistake. But if Selena wasn't there, I'm pretty sure Benedetta would have been the one who died. And Selena really didn't want to leave Benedetta alone. Even if Benedetta gets to me first and uses all her skills on me, she still can't burst me down. This is as far as she can go. And now she's done with her combo, it's my turn. If you're ready to go for a kill, you have to be ready to face the consequences. And yep, I was able to kill her here, while my teammates, as usual, were just feeding. Benedetta even messaged here. She actually thought she could make a comeback against me and felt like she was just letting me win. And these kinds of enemies are the best to crush repeatedly. You beat them early game, then suddenly they start messaging like they're saying it's their turn now. Xavier here is really funny. When the enemies are super fast and you're just using Xavier, what do you expect? You're definitely going to get crushed, especially if you don't have a tank with hard crowd control. My 2 teammates already started turtling here, which is funny because they still thought of doing that at this point, when all the enemies are alive and way ahead. Honestly, at this point, turtling is useless. Even if we get gold and EXP, my teammates won't change how they play, they're still trash. So I just pushed here because at least with pushing, you actually have a chance to win. And Benedetta went God mode there. She looked strong only because of my dumb teammates. I had so many great moments in this game, and this is one of them. Just watch how I played around the enemies. The enemy marksman can only say, "Well played," and the enemies are actually good, especially since they crushed my teammates. It's just that I'm better than them. Just think about it. I have to deal with 5 good enemies and still have to handle 4 dumb teammates. That really shows how much Moonton hates players like me. Finally, our jungler got a kill. His damage is crazy. He just barely touched Benedetta and she was already down. Here's Selena again. She still hasn't learned from what I did to her earlier. Well, I'll just do it again and let's see. Maybe she'll develop a phobia of Masha because of what I did to her in this game. Actually, the enemy's 3 assassins will probably ban Masha in their next game. Fanny crushed 4 of my teammates and was probably thinking she was godly, but I just killed her without any trouble. That must have been really depressing for her. Then there's Benedetta, a Benedetta main who couldn't do anything against me. I mean, her laning was really basic. She could only kill me when she had teammates with her and my HP bar wasn't full. Khalid was so strong here because he one-shot Fanny. I think Khalid's cheating or something. He was tank build but still took out Fanny in just 1 hit. Right after we killed Fanny, we immediately took Lord. And watch how solid Hanzo's retribution is here. The enemy jungler didn't even win the retribution fight. I just caught Selena's arrow here because, you know, there was a really high chance she could have stolen Lord if I didn't. Look at our Hanzo. I feel like he belongs in the pro scene. Of course, after we secure Lord, my teammates go straight to dying. That's automatic. Good thing the enemies didn't burst down the Lord right away, so we ended up getting more mega minions. We had a 1v1 ultimate showdown here, and Benedetta got lucky because she timed her second skill right with my ult. But thankfully, the minion landed the last hit and finished her off. You should know that Benedetta can stun you with her second skill if she receives CC while using it. That's why I used to struggle a lot against her, because I didn't know that. But once I learned, she became much easier to deal with. Unless she's insanely good, like a top global Benedetta, just like here. Benedetta suddenly disappeared. Our mage was too kind and just let her escape, like he was just playing a guessing game trying to figure out where she went. I was able to kill the enemy marksman here, and ironically, he was the hardest one to kill among them, mainly because of Wind of Nature and Rose Gold. I ended up dying too since I stopped to push, so that's on me. And here, my teammates' plays were just hilarious, especially Clint. It's so painful to watch, especially if anyone watching this is a main of the heroes my teammates are using. And here we go again, where I have to go God mode and can't afford even the tiniest mistake just to carry these fools. Even if I zone out the enemy jungler, this Hanzo is still unbelievably trash. I quickly burst down the Lord here so the mega minions wouldn't multiply. Meanwhile, my teammates were just doing what they do best, feeding. At least Khalid made some adjustments. He actually did something useful in this game, something our jungler couldn't even manage. I was just clearing minions in the mid lane, and when I was heading to the top lane, the enemy marksman suddenly came out of the bush, so of course I burst him down right away. Then suddenly Benedetta showed up, and she got a bit lucky here because I had already used my Petrify, Ultimate, and Lethal Ignition. I tried to chase her, but I still couldn't finish her off. Then she started spamming Recall when she got back to base. That's the kind of player who acts all cocky, but when you actually fight back, they run, and once they're safe, that's when they start taunting. Hanzo got killed here again, but I killed Selena first and then go after Fanny. However, I'm already being chased by two enemies and I'll end up dying. Then it's the classic marksman versus marksman showdown. Well, there's no question who'll win. It's obvious. The enemies are already taking Lord here, and honestly, I don't even know where their jungler is. Finally, one of my teammates did something good. Here's Hanzo going God mode, about to kill. Nothing. But that was actually a good trade because it activated Irithel's Wind of Nature, giving our marksman a great chance to go wild. I got a double kill right there and the enemy just let Lord go. That's exactly why they lost. So yeah, good thing we still won, even though I really struggled to carry my teammates while they were just enjoying themselves. Just check out my build in this game. I was kind of just experimenting.